Toss, toss.
Today we are going to be building every set that LEGO has made in anticipation of the new movie Wicked, and I could not be more excited. But a little backstory first. The Wicked movie releases in theaters this November, and I have been hyped for it ever since it was announced. With the movie being released, there have been a lot of brand collaborations, including luggage, Funko, mac and cheese, dolls with a little bit of drama, Crocs, 1,000 other things, and LEGO, which is what we're going to be doing today. Thank you so much to the LEGO group for sending me these sets for review. I really appreciate it. They released 4 sets based on the upcoming film. There's the Arrival at Shiz University, Glinda and Elphaba figures, their dormitory, which is honestly a little bit misleading. It's a dormitory on the inside, but it closes up to make a trunk. You'll see later. And the biggest of the 4, the Emerald City. And now today, we're going to be building all of them. Let's get started. We're gonna build the set smallest to largest, so we're starting with this one. Now my initial thoughts, I've seen the Broadway musical 4 or 5 times. They never arrived in boats, so I feel like once I see the movie, this might make a little bit more sense, but right now I'm just kind of like, what's going on here? And it's kind of a small set. This isn't something I would normally gravitate towards, but I like the colors. There's only 300 pieces in this, so it shouldn't take that long. We are finished. The set is definitely quite small, but I like this facade a lot. The colors are really nice, and those pieces in the front are printed. I didn't realize that. The back of it has a little bit of space for figs, but not too much. This little bookcase that it comes with all the potions on it is really interesting. Then on the back, there's a QR code, and I'll hold it here if you do want to scan it, and it takes you to the LEGO Wicked page. You can do a quiz to see if you're more Elphaba or Glinda. I didn't really explore it that much, but it's kind of neat, but also kind of weird to see a QR code as a sticker in a LEGO set. The boat's sails are really pretty. I like all of the luggage that Glinda has. Those are printed pieces there, which I think is just kind of fantastic. The mini dolls are super cute. I love Elphaba, and her braids hairpiece is just gorgeous. I have not seen that one before. And then Glinda, I think it's actually gorgeous. The silver printing is beautiful. The hairpiece as well, the curls are perfect. And then we also get Nessarose in her chair. There's nothing really too crazy or exciting about this figure, but like in all my build videos, I like to give the sets a ranking between 1 and 5 stars. It's honestly very subjective, but it's how much I enjoyed the build process, how displayable the set is. And so for this set here, I feel like the price is really reasonable. The displayability isn't really there for me. Like, this is not iconic. The boat's really cute. We do get some really good characters in here. So I'm gonna go 2.5 stars. I think it's a good value, but it's not something that I would personally like run to the store and purchase. But next, let's build the Elphaba and Glinda figures. This is like a new style of set that LEGO's been doing, and honestly, it's kind of weird, but I'm here for it. The first one I did was for Wednesday. And as you can see, it's like a giant mini doll. I think we're calling them Maxi Doll. It's just a new scale of LEGO characters, and I kind of like it for display. I don't know, I just think as a display, it's gonna look really nice. And I'm also excited to see what's going on with this big piece in the back. I think that's gonna look really cool. Let's get it open. Seeing this in person, it's actually so pretty. It's a plastic piece for the background. We also get a golden hoop and lots of stickers, but there's also another QR code, which is kind of interesting. The build. This took me maybe about an hour and a half, and looking at it built, it looks a lot better than it did on the box. I love the colors here. It's so easy to take off Glinda and Elphaba. There's also different accessories. Like, we're able to take the hat and put it on top of Elphaba's head, which is kind of nice. And not to brag or anything, but if you do have some Wicked playbills, I feel like adding these to some sort of display would be really cool. So I think for a star rating, I'm gonna go 4 stars on this. I think it's a really nice display. The build was surprisingly pretty enjoyable. There are a lot of stickers. It's kind of like death by sticker here, so just be warned. But I really enjoyed it. The third set we're building is this trunk. It's called Glinda and Elphaba's Dormitory, and it's kind of like a peekaboo set. The interior of it is the dormitory, but then when you close it up, it forms this really nice little trunk. I feel like this will be a 3-star LEGO set. I guess it depends how everything folds together, but it is also neat that we get 2 different outfits for Glinda and Elphaba. I kind of like that. As I am right now before building this, my expectations aren't really that high, but I hope that changes. Okay, this set is actually really cute. I like this. We have 3 different accessories on the top, and they come off very easily. Here's the green elixir. There's this Glinda jewelry box. The top of it comes off really easily. There's no studs holding it. And inside is where you can keep all the different mini doll pieces that come with the set, because there's 2 different outfits for both Elphaba and Glinda. They don't come with 2 different heads though, but here's one version of Elphaba. She has this witch's hat with the black braids in the back. Here's, I guess, like party dress Glinda. I don't really know this this outfit yet. I'm sure I will once I see the movie. But then we also get this more plain version of Elphaba with her more standard hairpiece and then more of a plain dress Glinda as well. It's just neat that you can keep all of these things in the box, so it actually gives you room to store these leftover pieces, because otherwise I would definitely lose them. But another thing that is stored in a little box is this key. But before we get to that, there's also the little rose, and I'm not actually sure what the reference is here for the rose. It might be Nessarose, because we have the green elixir for Elphaba, this for Glinda, Nessarose, maybe. I don't know. It's also like pink and green, so maybe it's just a combination. But anyways, let me show you how this actually opens with the key, because right now it is locked. Like, I can't actually open this. I'm sure I could break it, but I'm not gonna. So you're able to just move this little piece to the side. There's a hole that you're able to stick the key into. Just twist, and then it opens super easily. But once it's open, it is a really nice little play set kind of area. We have the main living area of the dorm, some of Glinda's jewelry on this little spinny thing, so that's actually really fun, and the pieces are really pretty for that. And then over here is Glinda's bed. That's her bedroom. It's a really cute setup, and then a very similar setup over here for Elphaba's bedroom. It's a lot more plain than Glinda's. Now, I think if we're going to be giving this a star rating, a few things that I'm thinking about with this set are that the build for it was actually really fun. I enjoyed building this. The little furniture inside was really fun, and the colors here are beautiful. And the displayability here is really good. It doesn't scream wicked to me, but if you were to pair it with a playbill or with this other set that we just built, then it would make a little bit more sense. But then the price for this is $70. You look at this and you're just like, $70, really? It's just kind of a lot, and it doesn't look like it should cost that much. And so because of the price, I think I'm gonna go 3.5 stars on this. I like it, but the price is just a little high. But now it is time for the last of the 4 sets. This is Welcome to Emerald City. And I don't know if you've noticed in the sets that we've already built, but we've only gotten Glinda, Elphaba, and Nessarose. That's it. There's a lot more wicked characters. And unfortunately, if you want them in Lego, they are all in this set. There's Madame Morrible, the Wizard, Elphaba, and Glinda again, as well as Fiero. At least the Glinda and Elphaba figures do have new printing. And honestly, just from looking at the box, I feel like this looks so chaotic to me. There's just so much going on. To be fair, there are a lot of accessories kind of placed in the front, so maybe without those, or maybe even having them spread out more, it'll look better, but let's get it built and find out. Recurring trend with a lot of these Lego sets, and I think we need to talk about box art. The box art for this set did not really appeal to me. It just looks hectic, really crowded, not really great as a display. And it's really frustrating for me because I was looking at the box art for this one as well as this one. I think this is also a pretty good example. And I was just like, I don't think it looks that great. I hope it does. And I'm saying this because I actually really like this. I think it's a really great display. It's really intricate, lots of really cool colors and interesting pieces, like all these translucent greens. I just love them. I don't know if we've ever gotten so many translucent green pieces in Lego before. But I like that it's kind of modular. It connects really easily, but you can also take apart different pieces so that you can maybe play with it differently, just display this on its own if you want to. It gives you a few more options, which I just think is kind of nice. The back has so many details. I love the head of the wizard, the puppeteer kind of thing. And then also inside, oh, let's see if I can do this. It's like a little micro scale build of Oz, the yellow brick road right there. I don't know what the other stuff is. Munchkin Land. I can't really tell. But I thought that was really cool. I'm really glad that this whole thing didn't break when I did that. I had to double check the price on this. It's $100, and funny enough, on Google, the descriptive word for this is durable. That's funny because I just dropped it. Anyways, it's $100 for this. There's 945 pieces, so the price per piece ratio isn't absurd. And so for a star rating, I think I'm gonna go 4.2 stars on this. Anyways, here's all of the Wicked sets once again. I had a lot of fun building these. Obviously, I liked some more than others, but sets like this here, they're just not really meant for me as much. And again, I haven't seen the movie yet. I don't remember boats on Broadway. So hopefully once I see the movie, this will make a little bit more sense for me. But I will say it is nice having like a Shiz representation within the sets. When I first learned that Lego was making Wicked sets, I was really excited, and I pictured that they would be more like adult kind of sets. Like instead of this here for the Emerald City, I was picturing maybe something like this, like a little micro scale build, something more tailored towards perhaps an adult audience. And when I saw the box art for the first time for all of these, I was a little bit disappointed, and I feel like that same kind of opinion was shared among the LEGO community. It just wasn't what people were expecting. But honestly, having these sets built, they look so much better. The box art somehow doesn't do them justice, which is weird because that's the main marketing for the sets, is what it looks like on the box. If the set doesn't look too appealing on the box, then I usually don't want to build the set, but I am really happy that I did get the chance to build these. I'm looking forward to doing my own little Wicked display at some point. Hopefully I can get a movie poster too. I think that would be really cool. Thank you again so much to LEGO for sending these to me for review. I really appreciate it. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye!